vaccine.
Giving equals living. Give plasma. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveplasma. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
The next disaster is coming. Make a plan. Keep extra medication on hand. Make copies of important documents. Stay informed and be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It is very cold out there this morning. Temperatures in the mid-teens to low 20s. It is clear, and we don't have a lot of wind. Fortunately, it does warm up for us a little bit this afternoon. We'll climb up to around 50 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Not as cold overnight tonight. We drop it back to around 30. That's still cold, but a good bit warmer than what we're seeing this morning. And then tomorrow, a high of 51 under partly cloudy skies.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Top of the morning to you. I mean you and you. And of course I can't forget about you. And definitely, unequivocally, you. Let's go.
Big
Let's
words.
go. Huh?
We using big words.
Big word.
This morning.
Yeah. It's like that on this Throwback Thursday.
Yes.
That's how we're going to get down right here on the Sports Shop. Let's hit this beat. Let's go.
I found the Lord provides a key.
I did.
Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song. Yeah. Love is written in stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wonder past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone.
Good morning, good people. I'm D.L. Reese with an S. Good morning. I'm on the Sports Shop. Reese Kmac, the loving and talented, and Pam Natasha Smith. How you doing, Pam?
I'm doing okay.
You gonna be all right?
I'm gonna be all right. It's coming through.
Yeah,
We're gonna be all right.
You got a big weekend. You gotta be all right.
I ain't got no other choice. Pressing my way.
All right. Good morning, A-Town. How are you, sir?
Doing well, feeling good.
Everybody's good, man. Everybody's good. You know, I was over in Chapel Hill last night.
It's good over in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what to say about this team.
Didn't they win by like 26 points or something?
But they played.
But no, they played Pam,
Golden
Reese, A-Town.
It's never good enough for you guys. It's never good enough.
It's got to be better when it comes to this.
Hey, this is we created the standard in basketball. Pam, can you agree with that? Since you can't agree with the football part of it.
Yes.
Okay.
We are the standard.
Okay. It's okay to say that. Okay. Yeah, standard mind. Anyway, so and to your point, A-Town, you're right. We can never please. They can never please us. But when you go to the game and you're there, you thinking like, I want to say this though, because I really paid no attention to it, because I think this is my second game. Right? which tells you a whole lot about what's going on. This is just my second game I'm going through this year.
And I used to have to fight you for a pass.
Right. but standing down on the court, Jalen Withers and Jalen Withers, he's about 6'10". And I understand, you see a guy that was so successful last year, took a stupid shot. That's why we didn't make it to the Final Four. But outside of that, he can't even get off the bench this year. He can't start on this team.
Right.
And that says a whole lot about this team. Or no, says a whole lot about him. Because I think, trust me, 19, 20, I could have got some time on this team.
Really?
Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not even making this up. Ain't like, Reese, you crazy? No. Dear Reese, I could have got some time on this team. This is not.
What is going on with RJ? He squeaked out 7 points.
Deja ain't called him a couple of days.
A couple of days. Sound like about weeks.
It's so funny. Who said it? Who said that? Somebody. Of course, people they come and ask me like I know.
Because you sit up here and talk like you know.
Most of the time I do know.
Exactly. But you got the end to the end inside over on the other side.
I have no idea. I just know that he's playing the worst. I did tell somebody this. He's playing the worst he's ever played. Keep in mind, I surprise people. This will shock you. You realize that the starting backcourt for the champions, they play in the championship game of the NCAA basketball tournament. But actually, both of them still playing in college. One playing for Arizona, and the other one's RJ. RJ started.
Yes.
And you look at that.
RJ and Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb Love. You look at this, you're like, what? I just don't understand. It's. And I hate to say this because I know when you're a female, I hate to say this.
Oh, God. What are you going to say?
Sometimes you guys can really help us.
Or we can, yeah.
Sometimes you really hurt us. Because it's something going on.
Old folks would say they either make you or break you.
They make you or break you.
Make you or break you.
What's my EF witness? I got, what if I say that? In the Storm. What's in the Storm lyric? Witness. I'll come up with it.
You know I don't know.
I know you know. But to your point, I don't know what's going on with RJ. He's a guy that was All-American. And Phil Ford, he jokes me all the time, and this says more about him than anything. He said, man, it's kind of hard to be All-American like 3 years in a row. He did it.
He did it. That's right. And it is hard.
And he was the MVP of the ACC.
Yes.
How many points did he have last
for
night?
The
Wooden
Award, yeah, national awards, everything.
He may not even make the NBA. He may not even make the first, second, or third team of the ACC this year.
Yeah.
It ain't like he's hurt. It ain't like,
And this is the year that they really need him to be the go-to guy.
What you call Deja and tell him to be nice to her? Tell him,
she got a full schedule.
I know.
Between playing and she's averaging 18 to 20-some points. She's also a broadcast analyst for the school. Yeah. She's got a lot going on. She ain't got time to be.
Deja, if he calls you, just text him back or call him back or something. Because when you ghost him like that, he goes in a whole, I don't know these people, I'm just making this up.
As we go.
But let me put it this way, something going on. He's missing those like 5-footer.
Right.
Like, what is going on with RJ? Now, Commissioner Wilson will tell me that at some point he's going to get it together. But he better hurry up. But even that being said, the Tar Heels won last night. And let's hear from Coach Davis on closing out the game. What we got, Coach?
I thought the key in the second half, in particular, was Seth, Jay Witt, Jay Wash, and Ben. I just felt like Seth was off the chart. His energy, effort, attention to detail, he was all over the place. He was getting rebounds, deflections, steals, running in transition, scoring at the basket, passing. Just his overall activity on both ends of the floor just made winning plays everywhere, and those other three that I mentioned, and I just felt like that was the huge key for us to be able to extend the lead in the second half was just their energy and their effort. And I was really proud of them. I told the team that was the key in the second half.
Wow. Now, I will say this, though. Defensively, they were really good. California's out. They had one big guy that was pretty strong, but then they had another guy that averaged 20 points. I don't think he had like 10.
Right. And the fact that they held them, I think it was to 53, which, no matter how good or bad a team is, you hold them to just 53 points. Men's basketball is good defense.
I was always told when I played that defense is all about effort.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be really good to have effort. You just got to have effort. And on the defensive end, if you make it difficult for the other team to score, and you can halfway score a little bit, I think you got an opportunity to win that game. Here's Coach Davis on the defensive improvement.
Film and use it tonight.
I thought it was great. I don't know, this is the first time in a long time where we played defense the entire game. Usually in the second half, I think the last 5 games, teams were shooting 51% average in the second half against us. And so, when we at halftime, we said, are we going to be able to put 2 halves together, or, what kind of team are we going to be in the second half? And so to be able to put 2 halves together defensively, rebounding the basketball, we out-rebounded them by 12. Cal is one of the best rebounding teams in our conference, and particularly from, getting second chance opportunities. Wow. I thought we did a much better job of that in the second half, and probably the only box that we didn't check was, we had more turnovers than assists, but we only had 10 turnovers. And I just thought our job defensively, being able to defend and not put them on the free throw line, that's been a problem for us. It was a problem for us against Notre Dame, against Louisville. This team leads, I think, the ACC in terms of free throws made or free throw attempted. Yeah. They only went to the free throw line 5 times. That's absolutely huge.
Wow.
Absolutely.
The devil's in the details, baby. Hey, once you understand what's going on down there with the stats and the data, you can. That sounded pretty good.
Yeah, and the positive. There are several positive things, like I said, defense, but also Ian Jackson. He's playing amazing. And
Ian Jackson's going to be first team All ACC.
Yeah, and it's kind of bad that Seth had to get hurt to get to force him into the starting lineup. But since he's been there,
he's gonna stay there.
He's really been impactful.
And I like Seth coming off the bench. The other part about it, Ian would probably be Rookie of the Year outside of the guy in Durham. Yeah, he's gonna be Rookie of the Year and the Player of the Year probably. But we talking about Cooper Flag, and people came at me yesterday because of my whole issue of Cooper Flag. But that's okay. I stand by.
Don't back down.
Oh, I'm setting my chest. Put it down. Put it down. Thank you, A-Town. So that's one part of the story in the triangle. The other part of the story in the triangle is the NC State Wolfpack. Now, I didn't watch the game, but when I turned to the end, by the way, I saw Scott Williams calling the game.
Yeah.
We got to get Scott on.
We got to get him on. He's doing his thing now.
Yeah, and he's really good, too, by the way. Really good. They were up like 15 points, and like in the last minute, the walk down, coming down the stretch in that game, they played Virginia. Who they play? Somebody help me out. Who did State play?
I didn't watch that game.
It wasn't Virginia Tech, or was it? I think it was Virginia Tech. Yeah, Virginia Tech. That's right. Virginia Tech. Yeah.
I'm looking at the schedule now.
They played Virginia Tech, and like they was up, and Virginia Tech walked them down.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad loss. Here's Coach Keese on the loss itself. Let's take a listen.
Well, I'm very disappointed for our team. I mean, when you fight and play as hard as we did and played as well as we did, not to come out with a win, that's very disappointing. We gave up a big 3. Towards the end of the game, and then obviously there were a couple 50-50 opportunities to get rebounds, one on our end and then on the other end, and I thought they got those 50-50, then obviously there's a call as a foul. I thought both guys were going for the basketball, but it's disappointing. We're fighting our butts off, and these guys have grit all the time, and it's tough when you come away with a loss after the way how hard you played tonight, and that's the message that we got to get. We got to finish games, and unfortunately it didn't go our way.
That's back to back.
That was key. You got to finish.
Yeah, you ain't lying. A 2-point loss to the Heels. The game before last night, and of course the loss to Virginia Tech last night when they was up. And you could hear in his voice, that was very disappointing for him. I feel sorry for Coach Keats because we like Coach Keats and we want to be successful. He coming off a Final Four run that saved his job. It's some people right now. And tell me where you think I'm wrong.
Okay.
It's some NC State fans right now. Excuse me. That are pissed because he went to the Final Four last year.
Because they knew that saved his job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hot.
Right.
Hot. They rather NC State not go to the Final Four and get rid of Keats and bring somebody else in.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. I don't think I'm wrong about that.
No, I think you're 100% correct. And now,
Say that again?
with the 100% correct.
Thank you.
Not always, just this particular time. And now with how the season's going, it's a mad folk, as you say. But,
Somebody
what did they say?
I was about Withers. Somebody text me, which I don't know the number, but
Oh, God.
Re-text me again and put your name here. I'm pretty sure they said Withers wasn't worth a damn at Louisville. Proud to come to Carolina.
Oh, my God. They ain't going to put their name on
But
it.
he averaged double figures at Louisville, though. I think, you know what? I'm not even joking about this one. The day I'm going to go to A-Town. Mental health awareness is a real thing.
Oh, absolutely.
And sometimes these young men get caught up in some situations where, they start pressing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that may be applicable. I'm talking about the pressing part. Definitely RJ and Withers, because he talked about we went out there for the preseason. I interviewed him. He talked about how last year he kept thinking about things, and then of course the shot he took against Alabama, then going down and fouling the guy for a 3-point play, stayed on his mind the whole summer, and he's been working with a therapist to get past all that. So a lot less going on with him. So I can't go at him hard, but hell, you got to play better though. You got to play better. Anyway, it's what we got. What we got, man?
That's tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
The Sports Shop Radio Show with Reese and Kmac will recognize and highlight African-American individuals who have achieved in their respective fields and or paved the way for others during our Salute to Champions program during the month of February. The individual areas recognized are in the areas of education, business, politics, community, sports, and entertainment. Individuals recognized should have some association with the state of North Carolina. If you'd like to nominate someone, please submit their name and contribution by emailing us at info@thesportshopradio.com by January 31st.
Yeah, we're rocking February the 19th at the Hilton North Hills, and got to get those nominations in by the end of this month. So you ain't got a week or two left, so got to hustle up, make it happen. Let's go. Hey, excuse me. On the other side, when we get back, I got to ask A-Town a question. It's a dunk. Really? I'm talking about something that happened in the NBA last night, and I want to I already know the answer to this question before I ask him, but I'm going to ask him anyway. Then I'll give you my opinion about Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, and some of you guys are not going to like it.
Oh, Lord.
Right here next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
All playoff roads lead to New Orleans.
Playoff football, baby.
The Wild Cards, the championship games, presented by First Horizon Bank and Wake Men, will be heard here.
Curtis Samuel, 30, banging inside of the 20, 15-10, slips out of a tackle, touchdown Buffalo, 55 yards. Hot dog, man.
The Triangle's home for Super Bowl 59. 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle sports leader.
You know what you deserve? The joy of a remote start. SoundStation and Security can install remote start systems in your car. Start your car from inside your house while you eat breakfast, and it's all toasty warm by the time you get inside. Or on those hot summer days that are sure to come, start your car and get the air conditioning running so you don't sweat. A remote start system is an awesome treat, and you can get it at SoundStation and Security with 2 locations in downtown Smithfield and on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. Online at myhotsound.com.
This is Gordon Miller with Miller Lending and Carey, and I have a question. When it comes time to buy a house, do you just look at one? Probably not. So when it comes time to working with a lender, multiple surveys have shown that borrowers who requested multiple quotes were far more likely to receive better terms when compared to those who likely only spoke to one. So why Miller Lending? As a mortgage broker, we're not limited to only one lender, as is the case with your bank. We act as more of a one-stop shop. With access to over 24 lenders, it's not uncommon to receive multiple bids for your mortgage. Recently, we've saved numerous homeowners upwards of $10,000 or more in closing costs for the same interest rate they'd been quoted. Now, while you may think all lenders are the same, they aren't. So whether it's a no closing cost purchase, our highly competitive FHA, VA, or jumbo rate, see why thousands of satisfied clients have chosen Miller Lending as their lender for life. 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
The Law Offices of Gregory Noah Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Hey, what do you say? John Forsland here for my friends at Buffalo Brothers. It's hockey season, baby. I live and work on both coasts, and here's the deal. There's nothing like Buffalo Brothers. The best wings on the planet and a great place to watch all the big games. Visit all 5 Triangle locations for great specials, including half-price pizzas Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6, and $6 Jamesons on Sunday. Dine in, carry out. BuffBrothers.com. Aw, man, now I want wings.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
We all want more for North Carolina. More boundless views, more adventures in the outdoors, and more clean roads to get there. But to get more, we have to do less. Less littering, that is. Make it your nature to trash your trash and keep NC clean. And we'll all have more reasons to love North Carolina. Litter less, get more. For more on the 7 outdoor NC Leave No Trace principles, visit OutdoorNC.com. Sponsored by the North Carolina Association of Broadcasters and Visit North Carolina, a part of the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina in cooperation with this station.
Joe Montana here. In my football days, I knew the importance of a strong defense. Now I'm sharing how you can help defend your health against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease. Are you 50 or older like me? The CDC now recommends vaccination against pneumococcal disease. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at increased risk and over 6 times greater risk of hospitalization with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50. Schedule your appointment today at vaxassist.com.
Sponsored by Pfizer. If you suffer from COPD symptoms like shortness of breath and fatigue, where do you turn? There are medications and oxygen, but do you know about pulmonary rehab? 3 out of 5 COPD patients have never heard of it. Pulmonary rehab is an exercise, education, and support program that gives you tools to manage your condition, and Medicare typically pays for it. So whether it's grocery shopping on your own or just walking across the room, pulmonary rehab can help you. Visit livebetter.org to find out about your options for pulmonary rehab today.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Okay. It is Throwback Thursday. We definitely throwing it back. Let's go. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. With Reese and Kmac, I'm the Reese for last. Rocking with Kmac in the building, and of course,
let's get it, people.
We got Loveland Town, the Pam Smith the Fern.
Good morning.
We got A-Town, but the banging on the 1s and 2s.
How you do?
It's Throwback Thursday. A-Town, I got to come to you quickly. So it is Throwback Thursday. What song is that, and why, and what year?
So Temperature by Sean Paul.
Okay.
And we're throwing it back to 2005, 2006.
Why?
Because that was before recently. That was the last time the Washington Commanders won a playoff game.
Oh, wow.
So I guess it's a Commanders week,
Yeah,
right?
almost 20. Wait, we in 2025, right? 20 years?
Longer than that, really. 30 something.
20?
34, I thought.
No, he said 20. He said
2005, 2006.
Yeah, 20 years, yeah. But watch this. You weren't even born.
For me?
Yeah.
I was born.
20 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
You was 2. Maybe
I was like 5.
5, okay. There you go. All right.
I thought he was younger, too.
What y'all laughing for?
Huh? Oh, the Raiders, all my Chiefs have won a playoff game since then.
My God, did he say my Chiefs?
Yeah.
Listen, you started when you were 5.
The Chiefs.
Your
Yeah.
Chiefs.
I was 7, actually.
Get your stories right. One time
That
you
was
said
8. Yeah, what time was
said
8?
8.
What time was 8?
Okay.
I thought your
That
mama
was-
said 8.
Okay, 7 or 8. Hell, does it even matter? My mom told you I was a
She
Kansas City
said
Chiefs
8.
fan.
Yeah, she did.
I believe you because he's still scarred by it. Trust me, I believe you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah. So, okay.
Sorry,
Anyway,
y'all, but you hate them.
919-890-6200.
I can't
Sports
believe
Shop,
Kendrick
Reese
gave you
Kmac out on YouTube. Rock with us. As always, a lot of former co-hosts, not former, but co-hosts, rock with us out there. And we got one calling in right now from Louisiana. We got Chuck. Chuck, what's going on? How you doing, man?
Good morning.
Good morning to you all this week. I'm gonna be brief. I know you and Kmac are University of Alabama fans. I've had to tell you all.
Roll Tide.
On a something. Guy who's instrumental. If you think about the teams that you love and the schools that you talk about. Dr. Archie Wade passed away. I think it was yesterday. First black professor at the University of Alabama. He recruited for Bear Bryant for 2 years. Yeah, he passed away. He was a graduate of Stillman College there in Tuscaloosa.
Right across the street.
Yeah, I've been on the campus, and he passed away. I think it was yesterday. He was in his 80s, and he was recruited for Bear Bryant for 2 years. He was first black faculty member in 1970, and I think they say he was first. He was first to ever integrate, going into Bryant-Denny Stadium. And I think about that. I'm gonna leave this on this note. When I went to the game in 2018, when Alabama played at Mississippi State, I made a trip by Foster Auditorium. You know what happened there that day in 1963?
Yeah.
The then governor
Segregation
George
now,
Wallace.
segregation forever. Yep, I remember that. Yes.
Oh
definitely.
yeah. He stood in the door. I stood right there after I went by that door that had the cornerstone there, telling about what happened in 1963 of Governor George Wallace standing there to prevent blacks from coming there. And what happened? You know what they did now? They named that plaza after James Hood and Vivian Malone, first black students there. And also they have a clock tower there named after the lady who attempted to go to Alabama. She's trying to work on her master's. She had graduated from Miles College, Arthurine Lucy.
Yes, absolutely.
I made sure I visited that before the ball game. I said, well, I want to go and remember these things because this is the reason why we all are able to go on these various college campuses without an incident. It's still have the mentality has not gone away. We celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday this month and Black History Month next month. We just say those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. But we've come a long way, but we still have ways to go. I didn't mean to go far into this.
It's all good.
But hey, Chuck, man, it's Throwback Thursday, and we really do appreciate you bringing to light. I'm familiar with what you said, and sometimes I forget about those kind of things. I didn't know the first black professor at Alabama, and you just educated me. I'm right down the street.
Archie Wade.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm pretty sure my mom knows about that. But hey, man, thank you for listening. Thank you for contributing, brother. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, you four and Pam and like think about North Carolina. Think about Charlie Scott. That's a great one of the basketball greats. I'm gonna land on that one. I enjoy reading the history about him and watching the film. I'm gonna land on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Charlie Scott. Take care, Charlie
Thank
Scott.
you.
Good friend of the show. Just a great man.
Yeah,
great man.
Listen to the show.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Man, that's pretty good. We're gonna pivot real quick. Hey, Tom. Quick question. Did you see Ja Morant last night on Wemby?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see the game, but I saw that. Yeah.
So okay, here's my question. Unbelievable athletic play. But was that a dunk?
No.
But why are people saying it's a dunk? It's not a dunk unless your hand hits the damn rim, right?
Right.
But this throw in.
But it was hard.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't think it counted either. I think it was like a dead ball, too.
I know, but everybody's talking about the dunk that was heard around the world. So I was just asking, I'm a little older. I'm going to go down to the people that, follow stuff like that. So you consider that being a dunk or not?
I don't think so,
Okay.
no.
What you guys say? Y'all see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You don't even close to a dunk.
I know, but everybody, John Moran.
It was just the fact that he was over
now
top
the fact
of that he climbed the
I ain't
mountain.
gonna lie,
That's what it was. He climbed the mountain on this MLK holiday.
You may not get that with you, but I'm going to the mountaintop, baby.
He got up there.
Now, the reality is, like you just said, now if he could jump high enough to throw it,
yeah.
Right.
No, it was special. But I was watching
Can't
that this morning.
discount the athletic ability that he had to do that.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And maybe he didn't fully dunk it because he had said earlier in the season that he was going to stop dunking in order to preserve his body.
Who said that, John Morant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, miss me with that.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But that's why maybe he's not fully dunking. He's just, he's trying to preserve his body.
Okay, hey, I just want to get your opinion about that. Okay, yeah, because
So basically, he's saying he don't want to just go through running through there all reckless and falling all over. Okay,
Right.
and that makes sense.
Right.
Because he
why
would have
you
been
say
a little.
miss me with that?
He was being a little disrespectful with his body.
Yeah.
So he need to, be a little more mindful.
Right. Exactly.
Taking all those hard falls.
Mm-hmm.
I want to pivot real quickly to another topic, and people are saying this. Maybe you guys agree or don't agree. That the game, we got playoff games coming up, gonna be phenomenal, and we're gonna break them down in detail tomorrow and a little bit today. But that's the last game of the weekend. People saying it's a legacy game. We talking about the Baltimore Ravens against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Legacy.
Legacy.
Who's legacy?
That good question.
Well, that's the question.
Whose legacy?
That's good right there.
That's the question.
Whose legacy?
Right now, so, I mean, Lamar, if he get MVP this year, this would be his third MVP.
That's strong, Reese. That's strong right there. I mean, I know we give him a hard time. That's, hey, man. You gotta give,
in the NFL?
You got to give it up to him.
Yes.
And he got another 10, 15 to go. Years, meaning.
Who is the best quarterback in the NFL right now?
Best quarterback. Well, excluding Patrick Mahomes, because you can't knock him off.
Including?
No, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
you
the fact you talk about, you got to think about it.
Now, Patrick Mahomes.
I bet you ain't listening.
Loses by 3 according to
in
this game against Houston. Who do you immediately put in that conversation?
But see, that's
because it's only 3 right now in this conversation.
No, a lot of people say it's 4.
Who's 4? Talk to me.
Joe Burrow.
Come on, Reed.
Josh Allen.
Flashing the play. I mean, we got him. We got Lamar. We got Josh Allen. We got Patrick Mahomes.
And
you
Burrow.
You put Joe Burrow on that level?
Some people take Joe Burrow before they take Lamar.
I know
Jackson.
that. But that's
Rich Ryan said the other day he'll take Joe Burrow before he take Lamar Jackson in the heartbeat.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's listed as 4.
Look, man, some people take donuts
right
and
now
sprinkles
with
on them
Fox
before
Sports.
they take regular donuts. But that
And he don't like sprinkles at all.
That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody, you know what I mean? And everybody know, the regular Krispy Kreme hot now is the best donut ever made.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows that.
Right.
But some people will be like, oh no, man, I want we gotta have the sprinkles.
But here's my rub on this one. A lot of people, and you're not gonna like what I'm going to say.
Shocking.
A lot of people.
Shocking.
I mean, a lot of people say that Lamar right now, Lamar could be the generational quarterback. Not even close. I mean, Patrick Mahomes not even close to him. If you look at his body work, Lamar has more All-Pro selections than Patrick Mahomes does.
Okay.
Listen to me now.
All right. This goes back to our fascination with the Ja Morant dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It looked good. Okay, that'll get you in the conversation. That'll get you there.
Mm-hmm.
But to say you top dog, you got to hold a trophy. You got to be in the game.
But Pam, Isn't that Earl Reese that said that? That's what I've been saying for the last 100 years.
But you got to be in the game, though. But you got to be in the game.
Hey, Tom, have I been saying this?
No, what you said it was
I
not
believe
good.
so.
Okay, thank you.
So what happens here
Reese
is
said it wasn't good enough.
No. I didn't never say he wasn't good enough, Kmac. Don't even say that. I ain't never said that.
Oh, man.
You know how the professor's reading the paper.
They do slippery, boy.
And he's like, I think I read this before. It's the same thing. They just changed the word.
Exactly. I'm thinking like,
They do slippery, man.
when you said prayer, don't you let me get away with that.
This guy's slippery right here. You said Lamar not that guy.
K-Mac, I ain't never said that.
We just had this debate on Monday.
I know, but K-Mac, I never say.
I'm confused.
I am too.
No, I mean, because let's go back a year ago.
Yeah, when he didn't want to give his money?
Right.
Yeah. Come on.
But that's what confuses us now.
No, it's no confusion necessary. Listen, let me tell you what happened.
Okay. Whoa.
Let me explain it to you.
All right. Reese said, I'll take the stand.
Right, I take the stand. The fact of the matter is that I said Lamar is awesome. He's talented. 18 weeks out the season. The problem is that next week is when you got to play in the playoffs. That's the issue I got. He got to show up and show out. And he has done that.
He has done that.
He had been hurt the 2 years before.
He ain't been hurt every damn year, K-Mac.
Hold on now. He had been hurt
Okay.
the 2 years before. And then last year they embarrassed themselves because they got tricked by Kansas City. Like, literally, that was an embarrassment. I think collectively they understand that that can't happen.
Yeah, that's true. And they was up to it. It was up.
Yeah, they understand that can't happen. They tricked us. We fell for it.
But the fact of the matter is, people are saying that 15, he's so much better than 15 because he's done so much, and he's been all pro more years than 15 has been, and that kind of thing. I just find Patrick Mahomes won 3 Super Bowls.
Right.
3. 1, 2, 3, and he ain't 30 yet.
I wasn't even thinking about that when I said he would lose by 3. He's won 3. He's getting ready to lose by 3.
You can't.
Wow.
That's the problem, though. You can't. You just can't. That's why you can't remove Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
Because when you get there and you win, and you consistently there and you win, I don't care what his stats look like. He wins. They win. But
the National.
They win. So
NFL.
So he will always be the best quarterback until he loses.
I don't think that's gonna happen this year. A-Town, what we got, man? What we rocking with, man?
Hey there, Sports Shop listeners. It's
Patrick
time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the power of our united community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you're giving a little or giving a lot, signing up to volunteer, or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
Man, let's keep it locked in. On the other side, when we get back, we got our main man, C.L. Brown, kind of getting us updated on what's going on. ACC football and basketball, definitely basketball. It's that time. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. The Adam Gold Show.
Look, I love the fact that the Tar Heels have won their last 2 games. Here's what I am worried about, though. They're doing it without being able to rebound the ball on the offensive end. They have to get second chance points. That's what their offense has been built on forever. Since I have been alive, they have lived on the offensive glass. This team can't do it. They just don't have enough size.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Can your heating and air system handle the winter chill? Call Newcomb & Company to ensure your system is running at peak performance. As a Comfort Contract customer, you'll get priority service and a 15% discount on all HVAC and plumbing service calls and repairs. Newcomb & Company, your independent trained dealer, has proudly served our community for more than 70 years, delivering reliable comfort and peace of mind. Call 919-862-3000 or visit newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company, your comfort is our business.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
T-Mobile 5G home internet keeps getting better. Get our fastest connection loaded with benefits. Get T-Mobile's best home internet starting at $55 a month with autopay and any voice line. Plus, Price Lock. We won't raise your rate on internet. Check availability at T-Mobile.com/home internet.
Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Guarantees regular monthly rate plan price of fixed wireless 5G internet data with qualifying service. After $15 bill credit with postpaid voice line plus $5 a month without autopay with debit or bank account. Regulatory fees included for qualifying accounts. $35 connection charge applies. Speeds vary due to factors affecting cellular networks.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Hi. I don't even know why I'm calling right now. I'm sorry. My thoughts are going a mile a minute.
No matter how you served.
I left the service last year. My mom just passed away a few months ago. I missed so much time with her.
No matter what you're going through.
Before, I knew what to expect every day. And now I have so many decisions to make. I keep getting calls about the bills, and I'm trying to get a job, but I feel so stuck.
We are here for you.
Okay, ma'am. I'm glad you called. Let's stay on the line and walk through some things.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988. Then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
Unused prescription opioid pain medicines can spell trouble. They can spell risk if taken by someone they weren't prescribed for, harm if accidentally taken by a child or pet, or overdose if they're not used as directed. Safely dispose of opioids before they can hurt your family. Find a drug take-back option such as medicine drop boxes. You may find these in your community at local pharmacies or police stations. Visit www.fda.gov/drug disposal.
When it comes to mixing drugs, you may think you have a safe approach, but the bottom line is, mixing drugs is never safe. It can cause serious health problems like a heart attack or brain damage. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, Injury Lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
It's a vibe. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Oh man, we're getting in. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. DR Reese, Kmac, Poundtown, Split the Fur, 8-time behind the glass. Man, it's Throwback Thursday. We're going back to the year 2020, 2005, 2006, the last time the Commanders even think about winning a playoff game.
Nobody, we don't need all that extra commentary. We just need a year. That's all we need.
Oh, okay.
We just need
for the reason. No,
we just need a year.
They call it contest.
Well, they don't damn contest. 2005 is a no contest.
This guy has a lot of contests. He rock with us each 11 Thursday. CL Brown, just call him downtown CL Brown, shoot around with CL Brown, all
My
that
man.
stuff. CL, good morning, my friend. How you doing? Downtown CL Brown.
Good morning, good people. How y'all doing?
Maybe we need some context on that. Good morning.
Hey, I'll never forget, we had somebody on guest host one time. CL called in. He said, CL, man, what's your real name? CL.
He wouldn't tell him.
I said, CL got serious on it for real.
That's true. I think somebody did say that.
Oh, man, I was laughing. I said, that's how you hit him right there.
Yeah.
That's how you get him right there.
Well, we're rocking with the we're rocking with the ACC, of course, basketball. We rock in the main thrust of it all, man. There's a lot of surprises, obviously. Some things not surprising. Cooper Flag is turned out to be the guy that everybody thought it would be. Duke is special. I got a question for you at the end. I want you to get your honest opinion, CL. But right now, give me your synopsis on what's going on in the ACC. I know the team you cover directly, they are, again, continuing to surprise a lot of people.
Yeah, Louisville is on a 7-game winning streak right now, and which is the tie for the 8th longest in the nation. Duke is at 11. They're second in the nation in terms of winning streaks. Iowa State is first for those who are wondering with 12 games. But, yeah, I mean, things have just kind of clicked for them. It's funny. You look at them on paper and you still kind of wonder how are they putting this together? How are they doing this? But they play hard. They don't let down defensively. They get the same effort every night, and, it basically puts them in a position to win. Kind of the crazy thing with it, though, is they are shooting, for the season, they're still around 31% from three-point range, which is up because they were in the low 20s, the high 20s not too long ago. But they seem to shoot better when they're on the road than they do at home. It's like a crazy thing right now. So that's what's also helping them. They've won 4 road games in the ACC, and that's pretty good currency when you can get those road wins.
That's right. So, CL, kind of caveat that. So what do you think moving forward would be their biggest challenge to keep this up?
Well, they really played all their toughest games. They played Carolina and won at home on New Year's Day. They played Clemson and won that. Well, they hadn't won at Virginia since, 1990. Now, and the asterisk was that obviously they didn't join the league till 2014, 2015 season. So it's not like they were playing every year since 1990 or every other year since 1990 in Charlottesville. But still, they had no luck. You're talking about some very good teams that Patino brought there and lost. Kmac had good teams that went there and lost. Tony Bennett just had their number, but obviously Tony Bennett ain't there no more.
That's right.
They won that game on the road. And then the big one I thought, too, was winning at Pitt last weekend. Yeah. So they're on a pretty good road. Because I thought those were basically the 3 teams outside of Duke that are at the top of the league and that will be remaining in the top of the league, Carolina, Clemson, and Pitt. And Louisville went through all 3 of those, and will only play Pitt again. They don't get any.
Oh wow!
Any of the other 2. So yeah, and they only played Duke once. So the rest of the schedule, I mean, they're pretty much going to be favored the rest of the schedule.
Wow!
Except for maybe when they go to SMU, that might be a game SMU is favored in Dallas. But yeah, the rest of the way out, they'll be favored.
What a turnaround!
Man, that's outstanding. We're talking with CL Brown. We're talking a little ACC basketball, Louisville basketball, Louisville Cardinals basketball. And, you just talked about the schedule. You laid it out. You talked about the teams that are probably going to really, really matter in the ACC tournament. What do you think? What would you think would be the biggest turnaround from last year to this year, other than just people, personnel, types of players?
Wait, you mean like team-wise who's going to make the biggest turnaround?
No. What do you think about Louisville, the biggest turnaround from last year to this year?
Yeah. No question Louisville's the biggest turnaround from last year to this. I mean, the last 2 years they won a total of 12 games, under Kenny Payne. And so no one really knew what to expect because the this team is all transfers with the exception of one freshman that they have in the rotation. And two of the guys they thought they were who were gonna be key players. One was a starter, Kayshawn Pryor. Both of those guys are out for the rest of the year, with injuries, him and Corin Johnson. So for a while they were doing it with 7 guys. They had one guy come back from an injury. And so, 8-man rotation, not a very deep backcourt. Really weren't shooting well from 3 for a while, but they just keep at it. So,
oh, man.
But the thing with the ACC, I mean, it's just so disappointing overall with the conference because all of these games, if you look at Duke's schedule the rest of the way, they're gonna run through this league. There's really only a handful of games you think they might be challenged and might actually lose, and that's when they play at Clemson, when they play at Carolina, and maybe at Wake Forest, because Wake Forest, even though I don't think Wake is as good as I thought they were going to be, that's always a tough game when they go to Winston-Salem and play. Yeah. So, but outside of those 3 games, there's not a lot of teams that can challenge you, and not a lot of teams I have faith in that can pull off upsets in the league. It's really only teams that's going to drag you down if you lose to them and have the NCAA selection committee looking at you like sideways.
I know. I got real quickly. I got 2 hot questions for you. One is that. Correct me. Everybody don't make the ACC tournament, or do they?
You know what?
I don't think so.
They do.
Right.
I think the bottom 2
that's a good question because I kind of forgot about it after they expanded and announced it. But
I think the bottom 2 drop off. I think, but I don't know.
Because I know the SEC definitely been that way for a minute. So I was curious about the ACC because with the 3 teams coming in, how's the impact? Everybody can't go to the tournament, so because I was getting concerned about the Hills. Hell, at some point, we mess around and make the ACC tournament. There's going to be some problems over on top of the hill over there. I'm telling you.
I told you guys, you had nothing to worry about. I told you. Nothing to worry about.
Anyway, last question, CL, and let me set it up this way.
Here we go.
Given the talent, the best player on the team.
Oh my God.
Given the guy from Purdue that's coming off the bench and the guy James joining them. I'm talking about Duke basketball. Given the sharpshooter from Charlotte, young kid, given even the backup center that's backing up the big boy 7'2", the backup guy 6'11", the other guy from Syracuse, talent-wise, Canupo and all those guys, and even Foster can't play that much time. And you got Proctor. Is this the best Duke basketball team that ever to play in Cameron?
Is that a serious question?
Thank you,
CL, I'm just saying, that's not hyperbole if you break it down the way I broke. CL.
The man answered your question. The man, thank you, CL. Thank you.
This is a serious question.
Are you serious?
CL said, cut that out.
Okay, last question.
And I don't want to discredit this team or what they're doing. They are a very good team and they do have talent. But let's keep this in perspective. Let's not have recency bias on this. There have been
CL, I tried all day yesterday.
I would rank way higher than this.
I tried all day yesterday.
We compared the 99 team with Ellen Brand.
He lost.
The Christian Leitner and that crew.
He lost.
Even the Jay Wick. But anyway, last question. About 2 minutes. Last question. The last one is better college player. College now. Cooper Flagg, Zion Williamson. Overall.
I would still go with Zion.
Yes.
I mean,
all thing he can do is dunk. CL. No 3-pointers. He can't take you off the dribble a little bit.
You remember the game they played at Virginia, where DeAndre Hunter, who is a pro, he's been in the league since 2019.
Yes.
He has a wide open 3. Zion comes from the lane. His foot was touching the paint.
Yeah, I remember that.
He comes from the lane to block the shot as it's been released. Now, part of it, I still was like, why DeAndre Hunter took forever to release the ball. But that's beside the point. The point is the ball is released, and Zion's, his vertical, he was so quick with it and stuff, he still blocks the shot.
Okay.
Flag had a defensive play like that.
See, the problem is
any more questions?
No, hey.
And do you remember when he came back from injury?
Oh, hey, CL. Okay, CL, I got it. I got to CL. Don't ask CL. Don't. Why you trying to get in front of a good story, man? You messed the whole damn story
CL, you know what, CL? I apologize. I should have called you yesterday.
Because we had to go through this yesterday, every segment.
I just think, anyway, time going to prove me right at some point. But anyway, CL.
He'll be gone.
I know, CL, man. We appreciate you, brother. You can follow CL. He covers the Louisville Courier. You can check him out, man, CL Brown. Hey, man, appreciate you, brother.
Always appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you.
Well, I guess he cut me down that one.
He said, are you serious?
He said, are you serious? That was serious
we
question.
tried all day yesterday. He's still trying.
He's starting putting out facts, though, data. DR Reese, Kmac pounds. No Smith. See you on the side. Let's go.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
It's 2025, and everybody's looking for a fresh start with their resolutions. Every team, player, coach, they've got something on a wish list. The Canes, I think they could use a little bit more toughness. The Panthers, clarity on Bryce Young. Is he the guy? Is he not? And every college basketball team wants to be hitting their stride as they hit the ACC schedule.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
The law offices of Gregory Renaud Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted a walk-up with central air and a skylight, and you found it. Now, every Friday night, you get to fall asleep to the sound of your downstairs neighbors' dance parties. Progressive can't save you from your noisy neighbors, but we can save you money when you bundle your home and auto with us. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
Homeowners, it's time to start fresh in 2025. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Loan Pronto is here to help you take control of your finances in 2025 by lowering your house payment and consolidating that nagging debt. Did you know that 9 out of 10 borrowers get a better deal by calling Loan Pronto? Right now, Loan Pronto has some of the most competitive offers for refis, debt consolidation, and purchase loans, starting in the low 5s APR. If your current rate is over 6%, don't settle for paying too much. Even if you're in process with another lender, call Loan Pronto. Lock in a lower rate today and close in as little as 2 weeks, often with no appraisal. You can even skip your next 2 house payments. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Get your personalized Loan Pronto rate quote instantly with no hard credit pull and no upfront fees. Call 919-381-1760 or loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, subject to lender approval, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
There's so much to love about North Carolina, but we all want more. More boundless views, more pristine scenery, more wildlife, more adventures, and more clean roads to get there. But to get more, we have to do less. Less littering, that is. Properly disposing of waste is never a waste of time. It leads to a more enjoyable environment for much longer. So, when traveling in North Carolina, make it your nature to trash your trash. Leave it more beautiful than when you found it. And we will all have more reasons to love NC. Litter less, get more. For more on the 7 outdoor NC Leave No Trace principles, visit OutdoorNC.com. Sponsored by the North Carolina Association of Broadcasters and Visit North Carolina, a part of the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina, in cooperation with this station.
Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC in Sanford has quite the deal for you with up to $9,000 off all remaining 2024 GMC Sierras or 4.9% financing for 72 months. Includes purchase allowance, bonus cash, GMC loyalty cash, and a Wilkinson discount, plus payment deferral for 90 days. See dealer for full details. GMC, we are professional grade. Hurry to Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC in Sanford or online at wilkinsoncars.com.
HIV is not a crime, or it shouldn't be.
It's time for the laws to catch up to science.
Join the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation to modernize outdated HIV criminalization laws. Go to etaf.org. Campaign funded through the support of Gilead Sciences Incorporated.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
They score! Your home for the Durham Bulls. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. On a very cold morning, we're starting in the mid-teens to low 20s this morning. We'll see mostly sunny skies for it today, and we do warm up to around 50 for this afternoon. Not as cold overnight, 30 degrees for our overnight low. We'll feel that tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon is on the mild side as well, with a high of 51 and partly cloudy.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. You already know what time it is, people. So, HTTC. That's right. Detroit, you got to come see me. You going to have to come this way.
See, Mac, I done told you, all right? Yeah, we're going to get into this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you're going to come this way, people. I'm just letting you know. All this extra stuff. You know, this player going to practice for Detroit. This player's going to be healthy. And we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Yep, all of that. All of that. It's just not your time. It's our time.
It's your season.
It's our
season.
It's
your time to shine.
It's my time to shine. We coming. And we coming. We coming full steam. Full steam ahead. It's all good. We coming to your house.
Wow.
And taking your championship in front of you. We coming. We coming. It's all good, though. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Staying out of trouble?
Yes.
It's hard sitting next to Reese because he flip-flop on you, don't he?
All the time.
Boy, he'll get you. He'll get you quick. You never know.
He give me that look.
We got A-Town behind the glass. Before we go to game day, what you got for me for the poll question, A-Town?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, which underdog do you have winning this weekend? The Commanders, the Rams, the Bills, or the Texans? And 67% of people say the Bills.
Wait a minute.
Well.
Sorry. The Bills are the underdog?
Apparently. Not by much, but I think they're the underdog this weekend.
But you know where I'm going. It's the Rams all day. You know, Rams gonna win.
Over the Bills?
No, the Rams.
Oh, they're playing the Eagles.
They play the Eagles. They said you said we had to pick one of those, right?
Yeah.
I picked the Rams, over the Eagles, all day long. Not even close.
Well, I'm undecided. I don't know which one I'm going to pick. Between the Commanders and Rams. I'm not sure. I'm undecided right now if I'm going to pick the Commanders as my underdog pick.
I think the only home team there is the Buffalo Bills, so I'm surprised none of you guys are picking them.
I wouldn't pick Buffalo.
I didn't realize Buffalo was
I
the
picked
underdog.
Dallas over Buffalo.
I thought
Dallas.
Baltimore.
What?
I picked Dallas over
I'm
Buffalo.
going to up.
I'm not picking Buffalo. But anyway, we get a chance to talk to this guy all the time, and this week is no different. We get a chance to talk to my main man, Game Day Charlie. Where's Game Day?
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today?
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Game Day. Game Day.
Good morning, Pam.
How are you, my dear?
I'm doing great.
Are we going to start out 25 with this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This fun goes over year after year after year.
We're going to start 25 with this right here.
Hey,
As a matter of fact, that coat don't look good on you.
It's black.
Hey, Kmac. Hey, Kmac. Guess who was in the house last night at the Dean Dome to watch his team last night?
Oh, yeah. He snuck in there.
Reese with an S.
Reese was there. He snuck in.
Oh yeah, he wanted to make sure that they were playing right, and
Yes.
and they were, 79-53 win over Cal last night. Ian Jackson again, a quiet 20 points for Ian Jackson, and Elliot Cadeau had a good night, 15 points and everything. Earl, how do they look to you?
Very pedestrian. I thought that
He won, man.
Wow.
No, what's really amazing though.
He won.
It's kind of hard to say they played Cal Berkeley. That was an ACC game. That's really weird to even say that.
Right.
It does feel a little.
Right.
But I think defensively, seriously, I thought they showed me something defensively. If they could do that, then they could be in most games. I think RJ I don't know what's going on with RJ. RJ just 7 points coming off being the MVP of the ACC and All-American and all that good stuff. Won the award finals. Yeah, it just, I don't know. Game day, he got to get it together, man. I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Well, I don't know if he really needed him last night.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, when you have, Ian Jackson and Jalen Washington played a good game also, so that's that. But I'm kind of worried about my guys who were at NC State. They gagged up a big lead against Virginia Tech and lost. So they're going to play, Cal this weekend, while Stanford comes over and plays Carolina. So State, man, right now sitting at 2-4 in the conference. I mean, they're in that hitting in that bottom 6 range. And by the way, it's the bottom 3 teams, to my understanding, that do not come to the ACC tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was the bottom 3, you said?
Yeah, the bottom 3, to my understanding,
Okay.
do not come to the right now. That would be, Miami, Virginia, and Boston College.
Which makes sense.
Right.
Because we don't want to see. I mean, hell, we got to travel to Charlotte. Then we're going to see some games.
You think it's gonna stay that way, or Game Day? Who do you see as a sleeper? You've kind of seen everybody that may come up over the next.
Oh
few
man,
games.
I know we can't call Carolina a sleeper, right? So I mean they're winners of 4 straight and everything. So I mean you got that line right there, Carolina at number 5, but Duke, Louisville, Clemson, Wake Forest, and then North Carolina. Then everybody after that, maybe SMU. Everybody after that it's not good.
Hey, Game Day, and I mean this seriously.
Those teams.
Game Day, you've been following the ACC for a long time. And I'm not even asking that question.
Ask him.
He's
a good one to ask.
No, because I know. Well, you're right, but I got another question. Is this the weakest we've ever seen the ACC?
Good question.
This is the weakest in my lifetime, man.
That's what.
This is the weakest
That's
in
what
my
I thought.
Absolutely.
I agree. CL said it last time. He said, "Man, it's embarrassing almost."
Wait a minute, hold on, man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
Hold on, goddamn.
Well,
You
what?
say the weakest you've seen in your lifetime, right?
Lifetime.
Yeah.
The weakest. Normally, who would be the strong teams that aren't there right now? Other than Carolina.
See, that's
Other than Carolina.
That's not the right answer. I mean, collectively, Because Duke is already there. Carolina's a game out in the first place. That's the wrong. Overall, it's weak.
No, but these are the same.
Overall, I mean, no. Overall, it is weak because even in just say when I'm growing up watching it and as a young adult and everything, no matter who you played, whether it was Georgia Tech or Virginia, and I'm not counting the late entries into the ACC. These were games that you had to win when you go on the road. At Georgia Tech and Virginia and all of them.
Yeah, but all you're doing is switching teams around, man. All you're doing is switching teams around.
What's that game day?
I said, remember, you had Maryland in the conference, for a long time. A lot of great conference. And so, you remember, Lester Drizel called it, the UCLA of the East.
Yep. Yeah.
So this was always a tough road. When you were watching these games on TV, when North Carolina goes up to Maryland or wherever, Virginia, it was always a tough go.
See, I tell you.
It's not the case anymore.
I call your attention. Dan Whitberg is behind the history of the ACC, the tournament that they've been running on ESPN. If you look at any of those episodes, you would think like, wow, this is the ACC was the actual conference. I mean, the whole world evolved around the ACC. Don't get me wrong, ACCs have had more teams in the Final Four as of late than the other conferences. But to Game Day's point, Mac, it's weak, man. It is so. I mean,
now instead of it being one of those other teams like Maryland, well, now it's Clemson. Now Clemson may be a little bit of a different.
But when you take them out of the ACC and they're playing somebody from SEC or Big Ten, then you can see that the strength of the ACC is no longer there.
Because the SEC went 14-2 during that challenge. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
That was very much embarrassing right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, our conference can't be losing. I mean, if you're going to be losing to a conference, I mean, at least it's got to be even up, 7-7 or something like that, or 8-7 or something.
Yeah.
But not 14-2.
Yeah.
And if I were to tell you, I'm gonna give you 100 guesses to who is that. Everybody figured, okay, Duke would be one of them. Okay, well, who's that second team? It would take you 100 guesses to guess it would have been Clemson was the other team to win.
Right.
Won.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, in comparison to the SEC, you're right. The ACC is borderline lukewarm right now.
Yeah.
I mean, in comparison to the SEC, but see, unfortunately, there's no other conference in the country that's going to compare to the SEC conference right now in basketball.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get in terms
Conference.
of what? Conference in terms of what?
Basketball.
We just
name a better conference in basketball right now.
Well,
than
we
the
just
SEC.
said the SEC.
SEC.
I said the SEC.
Oh, other than them.
Then the SEC.
Oh, probably the Big Ten. The Big 12. Iowa State. They number 2. The Big 12. Who else? Big 12, probably.
Well, let's just say that they will get more teams in the tournament,
right?
But that's just pure volume.
Okay.
But the ACC probably will have teams that will go further in the tournament.
I agree with that.
I mean, I know it's down, but you talking about the power conference right now in basketball. Right now would be the SEC,
right?
And the ACC, like you just said. I mean, they no different than all the other conferences bringing up the rear.
And remember, maybe like 10 short years ago, the only team in the SEC that was any good in basketball or
Kentucky.
at the top was just Kentucky and just everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. Now you got Ole Miss got a squad. I mean, think about it. Think about that now. They just beat Alabama.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Hey, game day. We talk to Game Day Rock on each and every Thursday. It's a little earlier than we normally do. But Pam got a question for you. The question that I was going to ask you.
Yes, Game Day. So we got a little debate going on here, and
it's just me.
Yeah.
Making a point. They won't agree with me.
Okay.
So this the team at Duke, the current Duke team, basketball team right now.
Okay.
Would you say that is the best team that you've ever seen in your lifetime at Duke?
I would say no. I would say no. I mean, because I would have to say you just take one of the Duke teams that won a championship, and I will go back to the Leitner Hurley days, maybe the second team that won the second, the team that beat Kentucky in the Eastern Regional.
Yeah.
I think that was probably I would go with that one as probably one of the great teams for Duke.
Okay.
That would be my choice, and maybe one of those Battier teams, I think, that won a championship also. But my first one that comes to mind for me is the Leitner, Curley, Grant Hill one.
Okay. But bottom line, you can come up with at least 2 or 3 teams that's better than this one.
Well, this one's pretty close.
See, hey,
this was pretty close.
Because we know you're definitely an expert on Duke. They haven't won anything. But let me tell you, I got another question. They didn't win anything either, but he was the best player probably prior to Cooper. But the Zion, Williamson, Cooper Flag. Who's the best?
Last week, when
everybody laughing at you.
When Cooper Flag had that dunk against Pittsburgh when he dunked over the guy, right?
Right.
And in the post game, John Shire called it. That was like a Zion dunk. That's what John Shire said. Okay, I think when he was talking about that, it just created a lot of excitement in the building.
Okay.
But it's like a bunch of us guys were in the press room later on. We were watching Zion Williamson's top 10 dunks.
And it was not like a Zion dunk.
So no, you cannot compare. Flag dunk to a Zion.
Wait a minute, game day, and I'll leave with this one. I'm not comparing the dunks. I'm just talking about overall basketball player. I'm saying Cooper Flag is probably right now, in my opinion, and at Duke, is a better overall player than Zion. That's all I'm saying. No.
Yes, I would say that. Flag is he's got the game. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. I'm done.
1 out of 6,000 people you've gotten to agree with you.
Wow.
But game day every night.
This ain't good for you, game day.
He there every night. Game day's there every night.
No, he knows, right?
No, game day felt
He's
bad.
also a little biased.
Yeah, game day felt bad. I'm like, okay, all right, Reese, I'll agree with you on this one.
Really?
That's why he laughing like that. That's why he laughing like
So
that.
I pressed the game day to say, I'm with you.
Yeah. That's why he laughing so hard. Because he knows.
No, he believes it just like I believe it.
No, he just told me.
He ain't never laughed this hard that I can recall.
It's kind of disturbing when I asked her a question, and CL was the same way. Everybody started laughing before they answered the question.
I mean,
that ain't good.
He just led with this whole story about how they were watching Zion dunks. And then
I didn't say dunks. Pam, did I say dunks?
No.
I said overall player.
I understand that. And then you come by and say, well, is this guy better than Zion? You're like, what? Yeah. Wait a minute.
And usually laughing is the pause when you're thinking, how can I say to this person that this makes no sense without hurting his feelings?
Game day, man. We appreciate you.
All right.
Game day,
take care of that.
Take care, man. Look, you're a true brother. I appreciate you.
My man.
Have a great one.
That's my guy. My guy.
He said, I ain't gonna let you down, man. I got you. I'm gonna hold you up, bro. I'm gonna hold you up.
That is wow.
Okay.
Play the game day. A-Town, what do you have, man? What you got for me back there?
He's been laughing for like 10 minutes, Reese.
Go see. Look, he hated to do it to his boy. He said, man, that's my boy. I can't do it like that.
Yeah.
I can't leave my daughter alone.
That's where it went down.
He said, I can't leave my daughter alone.
I'll take it.
Kick off your Saturday mornings with Reese, Kmac, and Pam Thompson-Smith from the Sports Shop crew. They'll be joined by Coach John Montgomery, a football legend with 35 years of experience across the NFL, major colleges, and HBCUs. Tune in every Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern as they dive into the weekend's biggest games. Each week, expect special guests to deliver top-notch insight and analysis. Don't miss out.
Now, Pam, I want you to pay very careful attention to this.
Mm-hmm.
The narrative on this story will change. Listen to me now. It's going to change. It's going to go from the best team to the best player, and then at this current time, and without winning a championship, watch what he's gonna move that goalpost until we get it through the uprights. I guarantee you, he's gonna continue to move it because this is day 3 of this, day 2 of this. He ain't gonna stop. Who you gonna call, Coach K next?
I might.
He looking through his phone.
Who you gonna call, Coach K next?
I'm gonna get Roy Williams' opinion on this.
He gonna call everybody he can find. He gonna say, man, tell me what you think, man. Tell me what you think.
And if they agree with him, they gonna say, call in the morning, and he's gonna act like it's a surprise.
Then he'll be surprised, like, oh man, who's that calling? Oh wow, I guess they agree with me. Let me go ahead and put them on. We come back on the other side. We're going to answer this question that Reese asked earlier. This big legacy playoff game that's coming up that's going to, decide who the MVP of the National Football League is this year. Quite honestly, I don't think there's any other debate on that. But which one does it mean more to? Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? We'll talk about that next on Sports Show. Let's go.
Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
It's 2025, and everybody's looking for a fresh start with their resolutions. Every team, player, coach, they've got something on a wish list. The Canes, I think they could use a little bit more toughness. The Panthers, clarity on Bryce Young. Is he the guy? Is he not? And every college basketball team wants to be hitting their stride as they hit the ACC schedule.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Organize easy. Organize tough. Customize your work truck or van with upfit solutions from Van Products. Steel and aluminum shelving, toolboxes, data files, cabinets, drawers, conduit carriers, ladder racks, everything safe and secure. Everything built as unbreakable as you by Adrian Steel. Backed by the best warranty in the business. 3 years, 36,000 miles. Everything custom installed by Van Products so you know it's done right. From a single work rig to a fleet, choose custom installed upfit solutions from Van Products.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
Adam Gold in studio with my man Patrick Day from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. Everything for the exterior of your home, but it's also everything for the peace of mind of the customer. Talk to me about the trust factor and everything else that you guys offer.
I got to tell you, I think one of the biggest things for us is we don't take any payment from you for any of your home improvement needs until we're done with the project. I hear stories all the time about people putting down deposits with companies, 25, 50% of the project total overall, and they don't even know, they don't show up.
Right.
You've lost whatever percentage you put down, that's how much power you lost already. Right? So with us, you pay nothing until we're done. Typically we're not the least expensive, and we're certainly not the most expensive. You get 3 or 4 estimates, we're going to fall right there in the middle. But, you're going to have a warranty that's lifetime, transferable for 10 years on any of the products we sell typically. And we've been around since 1961. You can trust us. We've been around forever.
It is about trust, and I think you guys are the most trustworthy business that I know. Aluminum Company of North Carolina, aluminumcompany.com.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and Kmac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportsshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman.
So tell us, Dr. Sherman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationship to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
I've been thinking about it lately. Man, she really don't deserve me. All she wanna do is hurt me. So I gotta get away from her. But now I'm leaving quickly. Before she come and try to get me. And I'm taking everything with me. But it all come down to how strong. No, she got me. Got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm strong. She got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, you do.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese the Kmac. Oh, man. Boy, I tell you. Y'all are something else today. Anyway, we got the Reese.
People.
The Kmac won with the Sports Shop. Well, we got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
How we doing, A-Town?
Doing well. Feeling good.
So what shady year you throwing it back to?
I don't know if shady. I think it's just, usually when he asks me what year I'm throwing it back to, I have to provide what he said was context. And I just wanted to do that.
Okay.
I don't think I did anything wrong there.
Okay.
But I guess some people would disagree with that.
Well, I tell you. y'all thinking of 2 peas in a pod, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all in it together. I can tell. I can tell you in this together. Okay. How about you tell us what's going on with this very informative and provocative poll that you put together? How about that?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, which underdog do you have winning this weekend? The Commanders, the Rams, the Bills, or the Texans? And 57% of people say the Bills.
Okay. Along those notes, the Bills and the Ravens in this marquee matchup, and Josh Allen playing lights out, MVP candidate. Right now, the leading MVP candidate is, not by very much though, is Lamar Jackson in the Baltimore Ravens. And some predict that the winner of this game will determine the MVP for the season. This will be Lamar's, third MVP?
Yeah.
Third MVP. Josh Allen's first MVP?
Which would be, yeah. But, so, you think Lamar's leading right now?
I thought that's what I heard. I thought so.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm asking.
I thought I heard he was leading right now, especially after that last performance. But not by enough for it to really matter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Not by, but Pam's customary 3 points. Pam's customary 3 points.
Boy, they lose by 3.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah,
but you know what's interesting about this, though, you said that, I didn't know that. Thank you for the contest on that. If he wins, this will be his third MVP, which would be more than Patrick Mahomes. See, people, at some point, and right now, currently as we sit, he has more Pro Bowl.
Stop what you're doing.
He's been a member of the All-Pro team more than Patrick Mahomes has right now. So then that leads you to believe. I'm thinking Patrick Mahomes don't get enough respect, man. 15 is the best I ever seen. I ain't gonna lie to you. And he's not even coming close to Lamar Jackson.
What?
So where are you going with this?
I'm trying to figure out where's the gauge for success here. Is it stat stuffing?
Is
highlight
it
reeling?
getting to the Super Bowl?
Or is it getting to the Super Bowl and winning?
Yeah, which one?
For me, it's getting to the Super Bowl and winning.
But yeah.
But Lamar Jackson is a human highlight film. I mean, he's doing things that with completion percentage, yards passing, or yards rushing like nobody's ever done it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So would it be fair to say Patrick Mahomes and all of these Super Bowl appearances, which would include the win too, by the way, that they won because of Patrick Mahomes? Meaning, without Patrick Mahomes, they would not be winning those Super Bowl appearances. Can we say that?
Yes.
Okay. Just like we were saying, the reason Baltimore hasn't been as successful is because of Lamar Jackson, i.e., 1 or 2 years he was hurt.
Right.
Then last year, they just completely nullified one half of what he could do, which was just idiotic by Baltimore. And then this year, him being letting Lamar be Lamar, letting Lamar cook, so to speak, is the reason that they're where they are now.
And adding Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the perfect take because the quarterback, most important player on your team, you either going to take the loss.
Here we go.
It's going to be your fault if you lose. It's going to be your fault. You get the credit if you win.
Did we have this conversation last year?
Yeah, I'm going to say, we go to the MIP.
That's why I thought we'd go there.
The most important player.
Thank you, Pat, for reminding me of this.
We go to the most important player. But yeah, nah, he take credit for that.
Yeah, I mean,
if it went left, I never said that.
If you look at this thing in totality,
wow.
but Josh Allen on the same the same token, one of the things that knocks against Josh, at least I had, he would get a ball to anybody and everybody. He was very
not this year though.
Philanthropic.
Yeah, very much. And not this year. They are chopping at the bit to get him an MVP though. Josh Allen.
Why? Is he that much of a highlight? Is he that spectacular? What's so attractive about Josh Allen and his play as quarterback that makes people just basically all but say, if you just show up on Sunday, I'm gonna make sure you get to be the MVP?
Because he's like a hometown neighborhood kind of quarterback kind of guy.
Oh,
where they embrace him.
He's a feel good quarterback.
He's feel good. He's the kind of guy that you want to go have a beer with.
Yeah. So
and
let me
he
hear.
deserves it now.
So let's hear. I'm gonna see if I can see the difference between the two quarterbacks here. Let's hear Lamar Jackson. He talks about the relationships with the other quarterbacks, having a relationship with the other quarterbacks.
I probably seen Josh like early on in our career, like going to certain events like around Super Bowl time and stuff like that. But all season, I don't really chill with people all season, like especially not other quarterbacks.
Okay.
Like nothing like don't get me wrong, there's no problem, nothing like that. But it's like we compete against each other. Like I'm trying to beat you. Like I'm not trying to be your friend.
Okay. Now let's hear Josh Allen real quick. I'm trying to see the difference between the two quarterbacks here.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the history of football, I've never really played against another quarterback. I've played against their defense and just taking it one day at a time, trying to have a good week of practice, and then controlling what I can control. And it's attitude and effort, and it's how we come out here and just try to put our best foot forward and try to execute on Sunday.
That's why. That's why I hate when people say pitchers are pitching against each other. They ain't pitching against each other.
Right. I see why now. He's
Yeah, I mean,
hometown favorite.
Yeah, he's a hometown favorite.
I can hear it.
Yeah, Chad Montgomery's kind of guy. That kind of guy.
I can hear it now. Yeah,
you hear it?
Lamar's the opposite.
Yeah, he's total opposite.
I can hear it now.
And guess what? What's the phrase for the year?
That's what's wrong with America.
And the reason why they gonna pick Josh Allen.
You're more attracted to his energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His energy is more attractive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Great point.
His energy is more attractive, versus Lamar Jackson's energy, which is a little like, you have to kind of process it for a second. Like, oh wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate because Lamar Jackson, just to be honest with you,
if the MVP is if the goal is to be the most valuable player on the team, there's no other player on Baltimore that's more valuable than Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get Josh Allen playing pretty
really?
cool.
But see, a lot of people said Josh Allen's not playing with no superstars, and of course Lamar is. Lamar got one of the best running backs ever playing behind him. So Lamar has more tools in the toolbox more so than Josh Allen does.
Can you put Brock Purdy on Buffalo's team and still be where you are?
I mean,
not the last Brock Purdy.
I mean, no.
That was getting beat up. That was getting beat up. I mean, the one that was winning last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean
Jordan Love.
Now Jordan Love probably. Yeah, Jordan Love probably. I like to. That's not fair to even ask that question though.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Bay, he let me down, so I can't even talk to him.
You want to put Baker there? You can't put Baker there.
I
get Josh Allen is special, but I mean,
I'm gonna say no to all of that.
Yeah, most valuable player, no. This team, Baltimore, would not be nowhere near where they are without Lamar Jackson.
Oh, I agree with that.
The only other player you could probably put in that spot would be Patrick Mahomes, and I still don't think he would play as well as Lamar Jackson has played in Baltimore, hands down.
So, by the way, did you realize this? I didn't know this. I always thought about it. So the voting for the MVP, you know when it happens?
Don't say it's already happened.
It's already happened. The voting for the 50 sports writers at the end of the regular season before the playoffs, that's when they vote for the MVP.
So it has nothing to do with
Zero.
getting to the Super Bowl.
Zero.
Which is why it's always skewed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It always looks a little odd. Well, if that's the case, then because that's the game where Lamar threw the ball and turned around, put his hands in the air, the whole nine. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, it should be hands down. It should be no question.
Right.
Because if they've already voted, what's all of this? What's all this we doing there, Reese?
Wait, it's a matter,
what's going on?
It's a public opinion kind of vote.
Oh, okay. Because seems like we've already voted.
Yeah.
Who?
No. Find out what he was talking about. Hey, so, but what's all this? What we doing? What's the purpose? You know what I mean? We've already voted. We've already voted. So what would be the purpose?
Just to see.
You know what I mean? So what would be the purpose if this is all we got to talk about?
Because then I guess it's not 2 votes, but whoever wins or gets to the Super Bowl, then of course you got to see who's the MVP of
Pam,
that.
Think about this, Pam. We've set this up now to where this guy can go out here and Lamar Jackson could Josh Allen possibly have the worst game of his entire career. And they're gonna name him MVP because the vote's already been done.
Right, because it was before this.
That's crazy.
And so you're saying that's not really fair.
That is completely unfair. Or you could let's just name it a regular season award and just say
right, and then an MVP of the Super Bowl.
Right, because then you can people can kind of start making their own line of demarcation. Mm-hmm. But now people have kind of lined it up as if this game is going to have some.
It doesn't.
In the court of public opinion, it does, but yeah.
Right, but not for MVP.
Not for what's already been decided. Well, we already put the name on the trophy. We've already etched it in there. It's already done. It's already in. I'm just telling you, it's already in there.
So who you got?
Lamar all day. Lamar is just like the ceiling for.
The ceiling is the roof.
The ceiling for Josh Allen is a lot. We're closer to that than we think. Than a lot of people think.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson can do so many things on that field for his team. It's untouched. It's unparalleled. Like seriously, he could do 30 more things than Josh Allen can do. He can throw, he can run, he can escape, he can extend the pocket, he can do all of those things. Josh Allen can do a couple of them, but he don't do them as well as Lamar Jackson do.
Right.
That's the difference. He don't do them as well as Lamar Jackson can do them. So that's where they are.
We shall see.
We're gonna find out exactly where they at.
I don't know. I think this game is lining up to be where, and I hope Baltimore doesn't fall for it. It's lining up to be where you just want them to be able to go out and just run the ball left, run the ball right, give it to Derrick Henry, and be done with it.
For Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. And then their defense for the Bills, if they show up, play well, take a little bit of pressure off Josh Allen, they got a shot. We'll see. We'll see what they have. So, but we'll find out where they are next.
Right.
Where they are next. But the Eagles are the ones that I'm more concerned about laying an egg.
Right, because the Rams are playing exceptionally well.
Well, Reese said the Rams are the best team in the NFL right now. And
you see how somebody just would just tell a straight lie on air.
With them sitting here.
I mean,
hey guys, I'm over here.
I mean, straight lie. I mean, that's the only way I can say it.
First of all, what is a straight lie? Can you tell? I think yesterday I might have told a lie to the left.
No. A straight lie is what he just did. That's a straight lie.
There ain't no truth in it.
God.
It's the whole thing truthful in that is my name.
That's exactly right. Reese said the Rams the best team ever. Man, I ain't say that.
Did you what?
But they gonna beat the Eagles though.
I
said that.
If you pick a team to win the Super Bowl, to go through the playoffs and win the Super Bowl, aren't you saying that they're the best team?
In the playoffs, yes.
Aren't you saying that they're the best team? Isn't that what that means?
Yeah.
To go to the Super Bowl. To win the Super Bowl. Man, what you doing, man?
I could have sworn you came in here Monday. and the Rams were
He said I could have sworn.
Because you came in Monday, the Rams were the best thing they ever made. Man, I tried to tell y'all the Rams gonna be the best team. Try to tell y'all they were getting healthy. Try to tell y'all they're gonna be ready to go. That's what you said.
Okay.
That's what you said.
Right.
And then you came back to, matter of fact, just as of yesterday, you said the Rams are going to beat the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Rams are the best team.
But you don't think they're going any further?
So you saying that's it? They're just going to beat
That's
the
for next week. I'm on a week-to-week basis, baby.
He right about that because every week he changes up. He's changing up every week.
Wow.
Well, look, I'm sorry I misquoted you.
Yeah, you did.
But on this one, I think I got you right.
Okay.
You said Houston has no shot against Kansas City.
Yeah, I said that, but it's going to be close. A lot of people think, but I think Houston wins. I think Kansas City wins.
Before I know we're waiting on a guest to join us in a second.
Break though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, so we will go to break then. A-Town, what do you have for me?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
Reese, they interviewing people in Chicago. You going?
Yeah.
You
Wheels
going?
up around 2 o'clock.
Wheels up?
I'll
2?
be up there too. Yeah.
You gonna eat at what's that place? Say them. What's the restaurant?
That's in Annapolis.
That's in Annapolis. Yeah. I forgot the restaurant downtown.
In Chicago?
Mm-hmm. Don't act like you know, Pam. You don't know either.
I forgot. That's where I went for my birthday.
Yes, I forgot. We'll come back on the other side. We're going to get you caught up on some MLK events that's coming up next week, or on Monday, rather, and tons to talk about next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
It's 2025 and everybody's looking for a fresh start with their resolutions. Every team, player, coach, they've got something on a wish list. The Canes, I think they could use a little bit more toughness. The Panthers, clarity on Bryce Young. Is he the guy? Is he not? And every college basketball team wants to be hitting their stride as they hit the ACC schedule.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Primetime Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay. Things people love.
Hey, Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at dameschickenandwaffles.com. That's dameschickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
It's Paul Eihander here for Game Day Men's Health. I've been around sports my whole life. I know what it takes to stay in the game, and trust me, Game Day Men's Health is truly different. At Game Day Men's Health, you are treated like an MVP. Whether you need testosterone therapy, weight loss, peptides, or help with ED, no long waits or generic treatments. Fast yet personalized care that gets you back in the game. Visit GameDayRaleigh.com for a free consultation. Trust me, you'll feel the difference. Start the new year feeling your best. Book your appointment today at GameDayRaleigh.com.
First aid kits should be ready in case of an emergency, but most fall short. Alsco has you covered with one flat rate, never expired, user-friendly first aid system that is ready whenever an emergency strikes. Alsco's representatives check and refill the first aid kit on a regular basis to ensure it is always stocked and ready to go for one flat weekly rate. The first aid kit that has you covered when you need to be covered. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that is ALSCO.com to learn more.
Hey everyone, it's Ted from Consumer Cellular, the guy in the orange sweater, and this is your wake-up call. If you're paying too much for wireless service, you don't have to keep having that nightmare. Consumer Cellular has the same fast, reliable coverage as the leading carriers for less. And for a limited time, new customers receive their second month free when they sign up and use promo code SECONDFREE by January 26th. So why keep spending more than you have to? Seriously, wake up and call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Every year across America, a staggering 4.2 million youth are homeless or trafficked. Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Help us fight youth homelessness. Go to covenanthouse.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Real fan analysis, good vibes. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
She could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Picasa. Shakira.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac.
I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension.
This town going back to 2005. Apparently, 20 years ago.
You got D.R. Reese.
Morning.
The Kmac 1. You got the firm Pam Thompson Smith.
Good morning.
A-Town. Man, I tell you, we get a chance, man. This whole week we've been talking about this upcoming Martin Luther King holiday that's coming up, Martin Luther King birthday rather, and it's tons to talk about, and we get a chance to bring on community advocates and people in the community that do so many things. But we get a chance to do this now to talk about a special event that's happening. We have Lillian Lee and Dolores Bailey talk about the MLK celebration that's going to be taking place in Chapel Hill. Welcome to the show, ladies. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning, Errol.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Of course, we have the incomparable. I'm talking about the lady that changes the whole world. I called her I called her my girlfriend. It's about Miss Lillian Lee.
Miss Lillian Lee.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So and we got Dolores Bailey empowerment. Dolores, tee it up right now. What's happening this weekend, and tell people what is going on in Chapel Hill.
So Errol and Pam and Kmac, thank you again for having us. We are excited. Mm-hmm. We will be celebrating Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday on Sunday, the 19th. At the Friday Center, starting at 6. This event is special because it's 40 years celebrating the collaboration between the community of Chapel Hill / Orange County and the University of North Carolina. We are really excited. The event's going to be at the Friday Center. It will be a free event. We're starting at 5 with dessert reception. Donovan Livingston is our speaker from UNC, and we are just excited to have people come. Ms. Lee is going to tell you about the whole purpose of what we're doing this for. Absolutely. Go ahead, Ms. Lee.
Well, and Errol, this year we will be celebrating the 40th anniversary of the collaboration with the community and the university. Mm-hmm. And the event is going to be free and open to the public, but we are asking people to please continue to be generous in their donations to the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. / Edith Wiggins Scholarship. We have awarded during this time more than 300 scholarships to students in Chapel Hill and Orange County, all of the high schools in Chapel Hill and Orange County. And we are really, really proud of that as much as anything else that we've done. And in addition to that, on Sunday night, we will celebrate bridge builders, people who've done extraordinary things in the community. Dolores will introduce the bridge builders, and I will talk about Mrs. Dolores Hogan Clark, who's going to receive the Martin Luther King Citizenship Award, a 91-year-old lady who is still going strong.
Wow.
So she's a little bit older than I am, but you know what? Age is a number.
That's it.
And not a determination of what you can and will do.
Come on, somebody.
Come on. I love that. Age is just a number and not a determination.
What you can
of what
do.
you can do or what you will do. We are talking to Lillian Lee and Dolores Bailey, who are organizers of the upcoming MLK celebration in Chapel Hill this weekend. So for people that need more information and also want to know how they can donate to this great cause, do you have a website or number that they can call?
We do have a website, Pam, MLKjunior.com will probably pull up the all of the information you need, the ability to donate.
Okay.
It will give you even more thorough the times and where we're going to be. But yes, there is a website. And again, I just want to reiterate what Ms. Lee said about the scholarships. It is so important for our young people coming out of high school to have some type of funding along with whatever they're able to get. But in these times, we want to make sure we assist them however we can. Mm-hmm. And the most important thing about this scholarship is that for Chapel Hill, with the donations that people get, we can usually help just about every young person that applies for scholarships, every minority that applies for scholarships. We can usually put some kind of funding in their hands from this particular
that's
event.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
Outstanding, man. You guys do such a phenomenal job. Just hearing you talk about the partnership for the last 40 years between the university and the community. Job well done. Anything we can always do to help, feel free to reach out. And you guys make sure you guys go out and check them
Oh,
out.
absolutely. And not often we have a chance to have legends on the show. And,
Yes, without a doubt.
And Dolores, you sit right next to one. Ms. Lee has always been, from an education perspective, just an unbelievable impact individual in the community. Ms. Lee, every time you come on our show to talk about anything, we really do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
we are so grateful to you all for having us and giving us this opportunity to get our message out, and to all of your listeners, many listeners that you have. We invite you cordially to attend the banquet or the celebration. It's not going to be a banquet this year. And please, as Dolores said, the reception will begin at 5, from 5 to 5:45, and we always begin promptly at 6 o'clock.
I believe that.
She said we're on
That's
time.
one thing we've learned. And guys, let me thank the Sports Shop for always welcoming community. Thank you
I really
so much.
appreciate
You've probably
that.
been
Thank you.
calling in about the last 5 years, and
Yep.
always so gracious to us. And Errol, you're absolutely right. I'm delighted to sit beside Miss Lillian Lee.
That's right.
She'll be 90 years old this year, y'all.
90? Oh, wow.
That is right there, man.
Wow.
But be blessed, Dolores and Ms. Lee. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys soon. Take care.
Y'all
Thank
take
you.
care.
Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Bye, Errol. Bye, Kmac.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 90 years old.
Yeah, you
That couple,
Wow.
her and Senator Lee, man, just...
you wouldn't know the difference. Look, I still can't keep up.
I know. Man, she be moving, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
still can't keep up.
That was strong.
Outstanding. You guys make sure you guys put that on
Yes.
your calendar, so make sure you support. Go check that out. We ain't done with Reese. By tomorrow, he'll have somebody else.
All playoff roads lead to New Orleans.
Playoff football, baby.
The Wild Cards, the championship games, presented by First Horizon Bank and Wake Men, will be heard here.
Curtis Samuel 30, banging inside of the 20, 15-10, slips out of a tackle, touchdown Buffalo! 55 yards! Hot dog, man!
The Triangles